Hello and welcome back to the FSXTout channel. Today we'll be doing a commentary on my latest film, Fictional Canard, an FSXTout film. Alright, many thanks to the 12 people who have viewed my videos. Appreciate it. Alright, let's dive into the video. Alright, we have on every beat the camera changes. I'm very proud of this. But let's scrub through a bit. Nothing much to see here. Oh, I must say, let's mute this for a bit. The Blackfish. Very interesting aircraft to fly. Maybe I could lower its volume. Yeah, very interesting aircraft to fly. The Blackfish, it accelerates slowly, but the deacceleration, wow. That is something very, very strange. It deaccelerates way too quickly. Oh, and for this aircraft, as you would have seen in my reviews of this aircraft, the XSF-37 Aurora, and let's see, and this, nope, not that one. The white plane, I forgot the name of it. Those aircraft, they're practically the same aircraft, but they don't fly well at all, and especially in formation flights, this aircraft, they don't fly well at all. So for this flight, I use the the Talon, and I replace them. And then replace the Talon with the Aurora and the other aircraft in FS Recorder. Oh, look at this. Multiple aircraft in the shot. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this flight was conducted at Hamilton Island in Australia. I got a freeware scenery from Ants or ATK. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, and another thing I wanted to comment on, again, the Blackfish had the most intricate views, but since the Blackfish was the lead aircraft, this was the only view I could have used because this was the aircraft in front, everyone else is behind it. Alright, this was a good view, but I think during the recording, I thought, I will be putting black bars on the video. Well, yeah, I'll be putting fake black bars on the video. Maybe I should give it less headroom and more tail room. So I think you'll see there would end up being more space at the bottom of the aircraft than at the top. Yes, that was a jump cut right there. Yeah, see? Right. Wait, nope. Scroll back a bit. Aircraft is at the top of the frame, a lot of space at the bottom. But I think the tail view of this Talon, it moves depending on how many G's you're pulling. Very distracting. See, now the aircraft is at the bottom of the frame. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. Oh, I just love how that Aurora just popped up into frame. Again, we are maintaining having multiple aircraft in the frame. Yeah, this is it. A lot of negative headroom. I don't know what a lot of bottom room is called. A lot of space in the bottom. And this view is basically meh. Okay, so for the flight, we took off, did a left-hand pattern, crosswind, downwind, base, final, and on final, instead of landing, we did a flyby of the tower. I tried to do a formation flight on the flyby. For what it's worth, I think it came out okay. Not there. Yeah, I think I did a good job in keeping everyone together. That's because I was flying the Talon for the Aurora and the other aircraft, the white aircraft. That's just basically the Aurora lookalike. The Blackfish, I flew the Blackfish as itself. See, how did that happen? Look. See, a lot of headroom. Negative headroom. How does that happen? I don't know. Alright, this is the landing. Okay, yes, the landing was not pretty, and I totally forgot that I wanted to form up after the landing. The music stops, but this was a creative decision to keep the video going even after the music stops. So it could also be seen as a highlight. The Talon lands and the music stops, but the video keeps going. Now we have a lot of headroom. Oh, I love that. The black bars, they open up, and then the video underneath slowly begins to blur while my credits go on. See? Blur, blur, blur. Credits. Oh, that's lovely. I sped up the video underneath, and I think I should invest in speeding up the videos for the recording more often, because this was smooth. This was like stupid smooth. Alright, cancel that. Let's go into Premiere Pro so I could show you my workflow. Alright, here we are in Premiere Pro. Okay, sorry. This is my timeline. I split up the flight for 1, takeoff, 2, this is basically the flight video, and 3, this is final to land. I basically do this for ease of editing, and then I bring all these sequences into the final, into this final sequence, and then I render everything. And when you're working on these project sequences by sequence, and you render each sequence, when you drop it into a main sequence, it's already rendered, and that takes off time from that. Yeah, that decreases your render times. Okay, this I chose for editing this project. Sorry, I chose a new technique, to me at least. Boom, multicam. Okay, before I do all of that, let me show you let me show you my stuff. Video. Yep. Aurora landing gear. The Blackfish. Oh, this was what I filmed for the outro. Hey, let's go back to the outro. Ooh, this looks beautiful. Wow. Talon tail. And I chose the Talon as the subject for the tower to follow. Trimmed clips, well. Okay, I guess I planned putting up everything, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe not. What are these process clips? Yeah, I can't remember what I did for this, but whatever I did do, I followed this video by Peter McKinnon.
This scary looking dialog box, but don't worry, we're gonna sync these
Why
all based
multicam
off
blew
of
my
the
mind.
audio. Make sure audio is what's selected, and then you can come down.
Okay, yeah, this video actually blew my mind. Well, not literally blew my mind, but the American definition of literally. Because let's look at this. Basically, this is the commentary from my prop canard. This was my timeline. It is beautiful, I must admit, but it was a pain in the butt to do. Every one of these was a different aircraft view, and basically I had to cut it up in 5-second intervals. Well, this looks a bit longer than 5 seconds, but I had to cut up the video in 5-second intervals, and also make sure that each aircraft, and make sure that there are at least 2 aircraft in the frame for all of these 5-second intervals. So that was a pain in the butt. This video, however, by Peter McKinnon saved me so much time. I think actually in this video I commented that I was already finished recording this video, the Fictional Canard. Sorry, it's supposed to be 1280 by 720. Oh my god, that's my voice. Execution and methodology for filming for you guys next week. So this movie, Prop Canard. Oh my god! Stay tuned next week, because I'll definitely have another project. Yuck, that's my voice. So cringe. Anyways, yes. So I basically did all of this except for the audio part. I did not. It says you match the audio to one camera or something like that.
Down to the audio settings down here, make sure it's selected to camera 1. Now,
for that I did switch audio, because every different aircraft has different audio levels, different sound, all of that. So I decided to keep the different audio from each aircraft instead of having one aircraft, because it would be very distracting, you know? You're looking at one, like for example, okay, let's get out of the multicam view and close this down. Look at the audio levels here. Landing gear, tower. Back to a different aircraft. Now if you were still hearing this this noise, it would break your perspective, because this is far away. You won't expect to hear the aircraft this loud when you're far away like that. So that's why I clicked on the switch audio
to the audio camera. If we go to the side file, this is what will be a plus sign here. You'll see it in the same time.
Practically following everything here, and I was like, and I felt like a director at a TV studio, just saying, okay, whoa, please don't do that. Yes, saying, okay, take 1, look up here, take 2, let's see if I can speed this up, take 3, take 5, take 3 again, take 2, take 1, take 4, take 2. Yeah, I felt grand doing this. Now to sync it to the audio, I think it was every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds the beat changes or something like that. I had my audio, see, audio tab, all this by Kevin McLeod. Dropped it in, and I was practically cutting on every beat. Bum, 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 change, bum, 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 change, bum, 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 change. Okay, that's it. Let's get rid of this. This was fairly simple. This was the first video. This is the first video and the first thing that would appear on the main timeline for this entire project. So that's an issue. This, however, was an issue. because I couldn't start the song from the beginning. So I had to look and see where was the final my words are escaping me. The final frame for the first sequence, and I cut the audio, the main audio, and then I dragged it over into flight 2 so I could continue where I left off. And also, sorry, let's remove this, so I could continue where I left off in terms of the audio, sorry. And since this is going right after this, it makes sense. Yeah, this was pretty cool. I think I left like this one and this one to go for 10 seconds because I think the audio changed or something like that, and this one. Let's see. Okay, my poor laptop is struggling here. Alright, and I think I did the same thing. Yes, I did do the same thing for the final to land. So I cut the audio, dragged it over into this timeline, rendered it out. No, not rendered it out. And I basically continued from there. Oh, please behave. Oh, sorry. Let's start that again. Well, start it from the middle. I said on mute, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think I missed a beat there. Okay, and here's a big thing coming up. Change. And this was one long pronounced beat here, and I just decided I should probably change the audio. Okay, and that was a creative decision to keep the audio. Nope, sorry, to keep the video going even though the audio stopped. And sorry, I'm all over the place. Let's talk second flight. Yes, and then one neat thing about this multi-sequence timeline, squeeze that down, pull it down, is that while you're editing your clips, if, for example, in my case, I see there's a period of time where there are no aircraft in the frame, where there's just one aircraft in the frame, I could practically cut it out. It's pretty cool. So if I notice for 10 to 15 seconds that the main aircraft is the aircraft that is the subject of the camera angle is the only aircraft in the frame, I could just cut out those seconds and resume when there are more aircraft in the frame. Okay, well, I think, yeah, this is the flight to final. Yeah, I left these views so that you can get a mental picture that, okay, we have just overflown the runway and we're doing the brake to land. But instead of actually doing a brake, we're just landing at the same time. Because I'm like that. Alright, yep, there's only one aircraft in the frame at this time. That's okay. Final to land. I think I picked back up with the multi-aircraft. Please, media pending. Yeah, we picked back up with the multiple aircraft in the frame. Yes, this is quite literally my timeline performance. I don't think OBS is doing anything to hamper it, but this is basically how I edit. So I have to edit like 30 seconds at a time or something like that. Then pause it. When I pause the video, it all cuts up, and I can use this tool, what's it called? Rolling edit. And I can basically do like that or like that to resize the clip as necessary if I felt that I missed a beat or something. Alright, yes. This project was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it so much. Subclip. When I start a project, I would usually put in folder for the audio, the special effects, sequences, subclips, and the videos. But we did not need a. But then Peter McKinnon uploaded that video, and I was like, wow, multicam, okay. So I don't need the subclips. So that was cool. In the FX, this was the credits. Credits, pretty cool. Crop bars on the adjustment layer. This is my logo. When you're proud of something, you put your name on it, all over it. And that is an adjustment layer for the blur on the outro. See? Yes. For the outro, outro is just one camera. So let's pull this back in. Let's resize it a bit. Yep. This is the outro. I animated the blur. I keyframed the blur. Yep, pretty cool. Then I sped up the video by 250%. It looks smooth. Blackfish side, let's turn it off. Oh, okay. Then this was the side view for the blackfish on takeoff, and I decided, blackfish. I think I'm following. Yeah, I'm basically following the blackfish in this view, and I was. Oh, I know. I think I was watching a Linus Tech Tips stream, and I did not want to record audio from the stream for it to go in the timeline here. So I muted the audio, this system audio in OBS while I was listening to the stream and editing and recording this. And basically I have the blackfish taking off. So that's why I put it under the layer here, and I use the audio from that blackfish side view as the audio. So yeah, pretty cool. Now I don't know why my credits are cutting off here and they're cutting off here, but since we're having the black bars, oh no, the black bars, they move. What? Let's see, they come up from the bottom. Wow, okay. So they come up from the bottom and they actually go up through the top. Maybe I have this set up to the wrong size here or something. Because see the credits, they disappear here. And they come up here. Okay, I don't know. Once it works, it works. And there are no spaces. Let's see if I can. Yep, there are no spaces on the side here for my cinematic black bar, so that's good. That's prop canard business. That was an embarrassment. I hated that. That was my worst project, and this is my best so far. Aha! All right, I think I'll finish here. I've been talking for way too long, and this is not my video. Nope. Yes, this is my video. So, okay, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned next week, Monday, for another video, another cinematic experience here on the FSXTout channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.